I mean, I felt like it was, I think, a tough year for all of us. But, personally, I feel like it was, good bounce back year for me. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I had to go through. And, to hold it together and get here, I'm so proud of me and the boys in that room. And especially Yaz. I know Yaz is banged up, and he did everything he could to get back, even just for this last one. He missed my, last start, and I know how bad he was hurting, and he pulled together to be out there for me. And, obviously it wasn't the best day, but just credit to him and credit those guys in there through everything. Everyone kind of still stayed positive.
Is it tough to separate individual when you're going through what you guys have gone through? I mean, obviously things change a little bit at the trade deadline, but still, what you guys battled through this whole year, is it tough to say, like, you take a step, or is it more after the season you can take a step back and say, okay, I did this, this, and this,
I mean, I guess that would be like a double-edged sword. I mean, I think the main thing in my mind was really avoiding having 100 losses, and it just really sucks that it came on my night that we got our 100th loss. So I mean, that was in the back of my head going into the last month was to avoid being a 100 loss team. And so I mean, it eats at me that it was today, but I respect everyone in that room, and it's been a fun time, especially since All-Star break's been a really fun time with these boys.
Why does 100 losses really mean so much in baseball?
I don't know that you can put your finger on it. It's just it's definitely an ugly number, and it's definitely not something you want to see. And I know there's a lot of guys in this room that don't want to see a complete rebuild, and 100 losses could result in something like that. And a lot of these guys want to win now, so I think avoiding that kind of maybe in your head, whether or not it's true or not, might avoid a complete rebuild. It might help build towards the future. But again, if we're really picking and choosing what's the difference between 99 losses and 100, but that is something everyone wants to avoid.
You've been really good with your control recently. Just tonight's outing, just overall, just how did you feel as far as your stuff and everything else?
Oh, stuff wasn't there. Stuff wasn't there. I was a lot of things in my mind. There's a lot of things going on, but I didn't have my good stuff today, and that was a really good lineup, and they put together really good ABs.
What's the off season going to be for you? What's it going to be like? What are you going to do? What are you going to think about?
I'm going to take a little while to decompress. This has been a pretty heavy last 2 years, to say the least. But take a little while to myself. I feel like I haven't really had a full off season in a while, so I'm gonna take a little bit to, just hang out with my kids, go see my dad, and then get back to training.
What does it mean to get into an off season healthy as well?
I mean, yeah, that was the main goal, especially after what happened there in LA. It was a really scary moment, for me. But you just make every start, take the ball every fifth day. After that was, that was kind of the main goal. Because I know if I can be out there and be healthy, I'll put up the results. Oh, I've said this plenty of times. I'm open to it. I mean, it's kind of out of my control. It's out of my realm. So we'll see. We'll talk to Getsy. We'll talk to Katz. We'll talk to Pedro. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's kind of. Too soon to think about, I guess, right now. I'm still kind of decompressing from this whole season.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.